Hey, welcome back. I could give, several excuses as to why I have been gone, but at the end of the day, life just lifes sometimes. And I'm back, so that's fun, right? In the meantime, while I've been gone, I have not stored any of my photo cards, and so I think it's about time to do that because 2025 is almost over, which means a new year is coming, and I'm the type, I don't like to have unresolved business before the new year, so we're gonna go ahead and store these before the new year happens, and then in the new year I can do my full collection flip through, which I've been wanting to do for a while, but it'll happen in January. Yay! Everybody get excited for January. Yay! Let's start with girl groups, I guess, since they're right on top. I am so rusty. Okay, we have a modest stack for the girlies, but for aespa, part of me was worried that I hadn't set my binders up correctly for this. Shout out to me. I have these two Karina girls cards. Cute. I think I've mentioned this like pretty much every time I'm in this collection, but aespa, I like collecting them, but I don't take it too seriously because I think if I did, I would get really stressed out. So I just try to get whatever I can. And then, do you go here? No, because you are my world, which is here. Remember when I just said like, oh yay, I set up my binder properly. Okay, we can do this. Let's move this winter so I can have the two blonde Karinas next to each other. Oops. And then maybe we'll put the two winters next to each other. Okay, I'll probably swap that later. And then okay, this isn't so bad. There we go. Oh, also since the last time I filmed, I don't think I had these binder, like the backings in. Surprise, I added them in for aespa. Okay, now we've got these two dirty work cards. Yup. Do I know what version? Nope. Okay, I think the lighting is back to normal. I think we can proceed. But yeah, that's all I have for aespa. Like I said, I might move things around again on my own time, but for now, this will do. Next, very exciting, I have hearts to hearts to store. And actually, when I was originally going to film this video a while ago, I only had this card and I was going to be like, oh, so sad, only one card for hearts to hearts. But I went and bought a focus album and I pulled Stella and this group card. Eventually I'll get to use for all of that, but for now, everyone say hello to Stella. And this group card. Yay, my girls. So then The last card that I have for this binder is this Sakura Hot photo card. I think it's a K-Town pop, I think, but I'm just gonna stick it here. Yay! So I just need one more card to fill this out, or you know, maybe I'll just get a spaghetti card and call it a day. But that's it for girl groups. Let's do Shion next. So I made another change since the last time I filmed, which was moving Shion into a different binder. I like the 3-pocket binder a lot, and I think it would have been fine for Shion if I weren't filming my collection, because trying to keep that little binder open is just really difficult. But I had this 6-pocket Beyond D binder lying around, like I wasn't even using it, and so I figured if I like the 3-pocket layout but I don't want to use that mini binder, ta-da, I can just use this. Okay, so for Shion I have a stack and for Wish in general, because I also still have my color pulls. So this is what we got. I do think that in the new year I'm probably not gonna collect as much for Shion, at least not at the beginning of the year, because I really did go a little bit overboard at the end of this year. But like, can you blame me? He has such a nice face. I just want to have cards to have his face on it. Okay, so we've got Steady, Make Star, Steady, Ita, and there's this page. And then on the back, wait, isn't this pop-up already? Okay, nothing on the back. Skip Wishful, pop-up, okay. Well, these two are album cards, so I'll put them on the top, and then maybe the other things I'll keep, like I'll skip a row until I get more album cards. And then this is his QQ music set. There's also a concept card, but I'll figure out where I want to put that. Cute! He's wearing the same outfit here, so I think it works pretty well. That is cute. Okay, then we have, what are you? Jump Up? Oh, here's the concept card. The QQ music concept. Apple Music. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'll probably try to fix it in post, so maybe you won't even notice, but it's just a very overcast winter day here, so there's not really much I can do. Dear My Muse. This one is Beat Road. And then Momo. And this is all still pop-up. And then this is one of his trading cards. And the other one. And then this, oh yeah, this is like a SM store special benefit. Something or other. They're always doing something, you know? And then I guess I'll leave this open just in case I get more. Or should I leave it? You know what? Let's leave it and we will say that pop-up is done. So look at that. That's enough. If I get more album cards, then maybe things will have to shift. But for now, I think this is good for pop-up. So we'll just go straight into the SM 30th anniversary. These aren't album cards, but it represents the album, so I'm just gonna keep it in order. That's fine. That's fine. That looks fine. So So then for color, I only have one Shion card, and then the rest of these are pulls, which I'll just put in the back. So I'll just stick them here. Ta-da! Can you see him? Ta-da! I don't know why I have this extra page, but I'll leave it there. And then, do I need to move any of this? I don't think so. I think this all came after. So this is, what is this? A login to our merch. There's these. There's one more of these. I think another concept card. Maybe it's the one where it's like his anime character. But I probably won't get that. I think I like just having 3 cards to a row. And then these are all my pulls. So I'll put them, I think I have them in age order. This Yushi still lives in my mind rent-free ever since I pulled him. J. J. And Ryo-chan. And Sako, this card is so cute. He's so cute. Okay. And that's it. That's all I had for Shion. All I had. Meanwhile, Pop is like, what, 4 pages? Just 3. Just 3. Come on. I'm not that crazy. Come on. Cute. Okay. Well then, the only like smaller binder that's left is Jeno, and then everything else is, I think everything else is OT Dream. So let's go. Jeno time. I made another change. I guess I did a lot off camera and not a lot on camera. Anywho, I have Jeno now split up into like album related stuff in this binder, and then like pure merch stuff in this binder. So if a merch item is still related to an album release, it'll go in here. If it's just like completely separate, like season's greetings, stuff like that, it'll go in this binder. We've all got it, right? We've all got it. We get the system. So to start, I have some Universe trading cards. I think ID and photo card MD. That's what these are. Well, did I just buy it for this? Next question. Okay, so I'll do this one here, and then this one here. That looks nice, right? And then I'll put the baseball one up here. Look at that. I feel like these all match and this one doesn't, but what can you do? You know, I'm doing my best. So then, nothing for ISTJ. I do have this Dream Escape in Cinemas card, which could be considered pure merch, but I'm not going to. And I'm gonna put it here, because I think it fits. Look at that. Look at that being out of frame. Look at that. It works. Okay, and then I have one more card for this page. This is Make Star. I just need one more to complete this page. This is very important to me. I think there's 2 more where he's wearing this outfit. But I'm just gonna get one more. Okay, and then you are Dreamscape. K-Town for you. I'm moving the binder again. Hee. And then you are also Dreamscape, Apple Music. And that's all I have for Dreamscape. And then I have these cards. I think this is merch. This is merch, so you can wait. This says Go Back to the Future on the back. It's like the Time Riders pop-up benefit. I got it as a freebie when I ordered some stuff. So like, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. That is everything for this binder. This purely merch binder, which does not like to stay open, unfortunate. We have, I can probably just go to the end. Yeah, we have this Dream the Future keyring cord, which I love. You can't see him. I'm really gonna have to like crank up the brightness in post. And then I have these two cards. This is Dream Quest Benefit, and this came with this is supposed to be a card sticker, like a credit card sticker. It came with the postcard set that I bought for Jeno, but it's photocard size, and I'm not putting this on my credit card. So look at that. They match. They're beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now, oh, actually, you know what? Let me store those postcards. Intermission for postcard storing. So, this is my postcard binder. Well, one of my postcard binders. I literally just shove all of my postcards in here. I got this from AliExpress, in case you were wondering. So it has essentially anything that will fit, I put in here. So if we go to the end, let's just store these. These are the Dream Quest member postcards. I don't know. We unboxed them in my collective haul. When was that? Like August, September, something like that. I bet I would know if I paid more attention to my channel. I'm, you know what? Next year, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. There we go. Cute. And then this one. I don't know if there's like a specific order to these, but this is the order that I'm putting them in, because it's the order I had them stacked in. There's this page. I love this one. Da, 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 da. You know, I like this one too. I like the ones that are close up. Sometimes I do really think about, you know, like for me, Jeno is someone who's so easy to bias, because it's just like I just look at his face and I feel healed. Yay! There are also other reasons that I like him, for the record. Don't get it twisted. What am I talking about? Anyway, those are my postcards. Let's move on to the big binders. Last but certainly not least, we have my OT7 Dream collection. Oy. This binder is very heavy. This is binder 1. This is binder 1 of my NCT Dream collection. And you may notice that I moved my Season's Greetings cards here. As you may have noticed, I had that 6 pocket binder for Shion that I wasn't using. It was just lying around because I moved my NCT Dream cards into here. If I have an OT7 set, I'm just going to store it as an OT7 set. So you'll see that there are a couple sets that used to be in there that are now in here. And I think that's fun. This Jamin I do have, he's just still in a photo card holder. I don't want to take him out. I don't want to. You can't make me. Okay, so we first need to go to... There we are. I have still made like no progress for the earlier eras. I will get there. 2026, you know? But for now, we've got these Rungeon cards to complete. Weeboo. There's a really bad glare on these pages, but there's nothing I can do. Maybe... I don't even want to say that. I was like, maybe I'll get soft glow pages from Meow Cafe. But the thought of switching out all of these pages in this binder makes me want to cry. So, maybe not. And then next one is hot sauce. This jamming for crazy version, which means hot sauce is also complete. Guys, life is so good. Life is so good. We don't talk enough about how good life is. And next, I have a Jisung beatbox cord. Come on now. There we go. His digipack card. So now beatbox is also complete. This binder is so close to being done, seriously, and once it is, my life will be so good. And then I did buy an OT7 set for Momo candy pre-order benefits. So again, since I have OT7, I'm gonna store OT7 instead of separating the rest of the members in Jeno. Oh, I also put them in these, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, these star hollow sleeves to differentiate them from album cards. I don't know if you can see that, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Yay! Would be better if they were all wearing these shirts, but you know, we take what we can get. And then I did move my best friend ever Japanese sets in here, so those will be dealt with in the new year. And then this binder will be so close to being done, which is kind of like bittersweet for me. We'll talk about it more in my binder flip through. I think this is also new since the last time I recorded. I don't think I had my second binder set up properly yet, or at least I hadn't done this cover. So, what do we think? Please say you like it. The stickers are coming up, and it does make me want to cry a little bit, but if you ignore this, I think it looks pretty good, right? So, for this binder, I have a lot more because this binder holds everything from Dream Escape forward. And the first thing I have is Jeno's ID. So now I'm just missing Haechan and Jaemin. They will be dealt with in the new year. I'm getting closer. I can't believe these ID cards are like the hardest thing for me to collect right now. That's actually distressing. So then, yes. Are you the same? Yes. I think this is the construct version. Maybe. Dreamscape is still extremely slow going. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not even like things are expensive. I mean, some of them are, for sure, some of them are, but it's just kind of hard to find the cards, and then also like so many of the concepts are the same, and so I get a little confused and it makes me not want to shop for it, but we'll get there. For Real City, we have Jeno, Hechan, and Jamin. Yay! 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 Okay. So close. This is definitely, the Real City version is probably the hardest. Well, this one and the Dream Mini. Mark wearing the glasses in the Dream Mini card. Why would he do that? Why would he do that to me? Didn't he know that would make his photo card harder to collect? Anywho. For the Dream Mini, I only have Jamin. It's fine. I'm fine. For Vertical Flip, we have Jisung. It's like I'm inching closer. Every day I get a little bit closer. But not close enough. Then for Sminny, we have Hechan and Jisung. Once again, another set where it could have been really cute if they were all wearing the same outfits, but they did not, and you know, we move on. We move on. What else can we do? Oh yeah, I also moved Mark solo in here. I want to move Hechan solo in here eventually, but I don't have enough cards for it to warrant like giving it a full page, so eventually. Okay, Go Back to the Future. I have like barely any progress. Like close to none. But it will be dealt with in the new year. Mark my words. So for now, we really kind of mostly just have my pulls, which you would have seen if you watched my NCT Dream Go Back to the Future unboxing on my YouTube channel, jetgraffiti. Check it out if you wanna. Anyway, then for Ultimate Park, we have Mark. And then the Digipack I did make a little bit of progress on. Just a little bit. So we have Mark Lee, Ranjwin, Jamin Na, and Jisung Park. Look at that. So we just need Jeno, Hechan, Chala, and then I will be free. And then for a hoverboard, just Jisung, just my pull. Little guy. I really do want to collect 57 of these. I don't know how easy it's gonna be. But we have Jisung, he's there. So I'll do my best. And then this page is for the Apple Music pre-order benefits, which I'm still working on. I need Mark and Chella, my b-ball boys. So we have Ranjin, and these are also in the star hollow sleeves to show that they are special. Then Jeno, Jeno, Hetani, Ayu, Jamin, and Jisung. When I saw that they were all in the jammies, I'm like, come on, I gotta collect them all. And then I did set up for Beat It Up. I have nothing, literally nothing for Beat It Up, because when they released the album details, literally like right after that I was going on a trip, and so I was like like in the spirit of, I don't know, having money for my upcoming trip, I decided not to pre-order any albums. And so now I do feel a little behind, and also I feel a little bad for not having an unboxing, but I'll get caught up. It'll happen. It will be dealt with, okay? But that is everything. Let me turn to a more satisfying page. I think this might be one of the only full pages in the binder. But thank you to everyone who was patient with me while I dealt with life. I hope to have a collection tour up very early in the new year so we can start 2026, you know, taking a look at where my collections are, and then we can look again, you know, towards the end of the year at what my progress is, because I think that would be a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you to everyone who supports me, and I hope you all have a very happy holiday season, a very happy new year, a safe, warm, you know, lucky, happy new year. And I'll see you all in 2026. Bye bye.